Let me turn this down a bit because I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Creator Metaphysical Store, where we help co-create your reality. My name is Edgar, and I am the owner of The Creator. Feel free to check out my products at thecreatorsfrequency.com. You can also book a private reading with me as well. Today, or shall I say tonight, because it is 7:55 in the evening, Arkansas Mountain Standard Time, I will be doing channeled messages. That's why I got the music. I will be using the energy of the music to really put myself in a chant. But what I'm thinking is Native American drumming. How about that? So, without further ado, I will be starting to get in a meditative state. There's water. There's water. Marshland. Okay. abo we waku dana wak tashem taki kanwodokum shutre alatiem shekma satashi tenukutum nadukusha ki kindakoto satieme saku demawa shatiem Desakielete shikutombara shie no klukushie de la kwa shie to no kumu tuishie itana kata shie. The great spirit of water shall come and swallow the turtle. Few will remain on the turtle's back. Those who do will travel east to seek refuge from the west. The earth is coming to a phase where everything will be at its end. Understand that every planet has a beginning and an end. Yours is no different. There will be times when you wish there is no point in living, but understand this. You must live in order to experience the works and miracles I give this message to those people who will listen. Understand this. A planet will be at its end. Understand the Ragnarok is near. Understand that the many parables of the earth, speaking of a disaster spoken by many, though really understood by many few. The world will have its end soon. very soon. Prepare yourselves into a year's time. It is coming soon. Sooner than last particular. We speak for the many. We are the spirits who are not of time or space, but have transcended. We are pure energy. We are one. We are many. We are source. It is also come understood. We cannot divulge into many secrets of what is to come, but there are rules to altering the future. Or there are rules set in place to prevent such cataclysmic disasters. But understand, the planet has a beginning and an end. Understand, the end only means a new beginning. Take it as you will. For that we now leave you. You may call us three, for we are three beings who represent the six, and the six would represent the nine, and the nine represent all. We are merely aspects of the all, and one and all. Alabone Pishia Metshikutushia Ma, and Dalakatushia. We take our leave now, Great Spirit of Three. We bid you farewell, child of Neptune. Uh, um, well, that was very interesting. I never met those beings in particular, but from what I've gathered, they're not like physical. It's hard to explain. When I was in their presence, it was just, it was just like, it wasn't even plasma. It was just energy, and it was like a gentle light blue. Like it was amazing. And I didn't expect anyone in particular to come through because I was like, whoever wants to talk, talk. You know. So that just was very interesting. Um, Now I'm gonna do my own energetic not energetic, more like it's a psychic reading, but it's dealing with the energy of next year and what we can really expect in parts of the globe. To be quite honest, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, even though if I really want to, I just can't. It would just go against my codes. Now, as you all know, there is a pattern. So, to everything. I know for a fact that for some reason, when I was thinking about Iraq and that specific area, I instantly was like transported into what looked like a war zone. So, it could be civil wars to like actual wars with guns. I saw burning buildings. I do know, however, that I keep seeing a lot of people crossing from Mexico into Texas area, and they're going from there, but they carrying. I keep seeing like bugs and parasites, which to me, and I got the word disease. So I guess they're carrying these diseases that were transferred by bugs, and now they'll be flowing into the United States. Something I definitely for sure saw in my journey was I was in this marsh, and I kept seeing a shaman like doing this. He had a really long staff, and at the head of the staff was tied in some cloth, and it just looked like really ornate. And he was just doing this, and so it was just a beautiful dance. And when I looked up, I saw this great eagle, like he was just doing like this, and then the eagle took me, and I saw the image of the eagle holding a snake. So it was holding the snake, and I saw it go to like this big giant turtle that's made out of earth. It was hard to describe, and it dropped the snake inside because the turtle split into two, like completely split itself in half, and the snake was chopped into pieces and set straight into the earth of that turtle, and then that turtle went, and then the waters came and covered one side, where the other side felt like it was burned, like completely burned, and I saw that half of the turtle. It was a gold. It was as if the fire turned the earth into like this type of gold metal. Um, and then the other side, it's where the water touched. It was like a turquoise. So I don't know what that means in shamanic journeys, but this is what I'm picking up right now. What I picked up, but now I will do a secondary video to kind of explain all of this. I'm still kind of new to. I'm still trying to find a flow to my rhythm, but that's what I saw in my vision. And then I saw a winding road, and the shaman, this shaman was dancing the entire time. I would say like it was like boom, dun, 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 and it was just amazing. So, and he and I we visited one of my ancestors, Conche, and we smiled, hugged, and all, the usual. And then he just was he was speaking through me. I'm entirely sure what language that was, but he was speaking through me. I think that was more of his native tongue. So I'll definitely be doing a rewind and rewatching and writing things down of what he said, and then I'll do some research to see what he was saying, because I honestly don't know what the hell I was saying. Sometimes I speak in languages during these trances and stuff, and it's just comes out, but I don't know if it's actually a language or is it something they call light language, where it's just a spirit speaking in tongues. I have no idea. But anyway, and I heard very clearly, and just because it doesn't make sense doesn't mean it's not a language. It's just a language no one has heard of or discovered and has yet to be understood. And that's specifically what I got loud and clear, and that's just amazing. Okay. So it is 8:18. I will take this opportunity to 78888. Take this opportunity to ask for more abundance in our lives, to have more of what we abundantly seek, whether that be money, peace, harmony, love, tranquility, serenity, whatever it may be, as long as it doesn't affect the populace in a negative manner. Um, I am going to tomorrow be out on the street spending, so I do have to cut this short. But I will be here for an hour and 30 minutes, but it's 2026 right now, so an hour and 10 minutes now. So with that being said, let us um proceed with the other things I picked up. Um, so I've been getting a lot this past 2 months to go to Mount Shasta. So I don't know how much it costs or where the hell Shasta is located, but I definitely would be open if anyone is going to Mount Shasta to please um, give me a link in the description box of any information about Mount Shasta. Also, let me also send you. I'm gonna type in the comment section my Facebook, and then also you can contact me at the creators creator 0136910 at gmail.com. Enter. Okay. If you find my videos insightful, please feel free to hashtag me at the creator. 0110. I will be saying that my next video will be all about the element of fire and what fire is good for, the positive and negative side. I will be doing for the next, not this weekend, because I work these weekends, but on Monday you'll see a video just specifically tailored to the element of fire and what you can utilize the energy of fire for. Number one, it's an informational video. It is only what I understand and what fire can be utilized as. Everyone has a different perspective of fire and what it's good for as an energy, but at the same time, if it resonates with you, that's fine. That's okay. But then it will be from fire. It will be fire, earth, air, and then water. The reason why I'm doing that specifically is because the energy of fire. I'm just being drawn to really do the energy of fire and then earth first, and that's something the spirit's guiding me on. So I will be including in that video some really good crystals. I'll be listing at least 5 crystals you can use to really tap into the energy of fire. I'll be listing at least 5 few deities that I have worked with that are known as gods and goddesses of fire. I will also be listing herbs and spices. Which are referenced to the energy of fire, but I'll also be talking about their medicinal and metaphysical / occult uses as well. With that being said, and I will do a brief history on fire for my own research. That's something I will be doing this weekend in the evenings. So please feel free to click the notification bell and click the all if you want to subscribe as well. That'd be great. I'm trying to reach this to at least 500. 500 subscribers is my goal right now. I'm not gonna say 1,000 because 1,000's just on my. It's not. It's I'm capable of getting that, but at the same time, I don't want to just say 1,000. I gotta think reasonable. For those of you who want to utilize the energy of the solar eclipse, a good way to do that is by scripting. My friends at Celestial Guidance by Baby Makes she does an amazing scripting video, and I have used that video and gotten great results. I will say, when you're doing your shadow work tonight, do it in a place of gratitude. That is something they're really been telling me to do. Right, is like do your shadow work, do what you're grateful for, and what everything that you're grateful that you have, and then also be grateful with what you don't have. Because, with that being said, when you're grateful, it's the universe will react like, wow, he's grateful. It won't be able to tell the difference between gratitude is gratitude, so it'll kind of like, oh, he's grateful for this and this, and it's going to naturally correct that you don't have and say, oh, here it is. So it's just the energy. You're gonna naturally get it if you are in a place of gratitude. I like to use the law of assumption, but definitely tell me what you guys like to use, the law of assumption or the law of attraction, um, as well. Also, please feel free to uh, like, share, subscribe, if you want to be part of this soul tribe. Also, if you have any ideas you want to me specifically to do, because I do a variety of educational videos, I will be doing those from elemental work to quarter magic to even crystal magic and crystal references. But also, I do deity work. So you can ask, hey, I want to know more about this deity or that deity. I work with all of them, and even if I don't work with them, I'll be like, hey, I don't really work with this deity, but I'll see what I can find. So that's something I will let you know, because I don't work with all the deities. I mean, there are too many to count. Like, there are so many that one person can't get to all of them in a lifetime. So, um, but I will be saying that is something that I would suggest. If you want to know more about a specific deity, with that being said, that's really all I have to cover. Um, if you live in Hot Springs, definitely come check me out. I live on Central Avenue, and uh, there is a Fat Bottom Girls Cupcake Shop, I think it's called. I believe it's called that. Um, I have to double check it again. Because I really want you guys to see me out on the streets. Usually you'll see me with a lady who sells moccasins. She goes by the name Patricia. By the way, she has the most amazing ceremonial rattles, and she does moccasins and leather pouches to medicine bags to necklaces and rings, and so much more. So definitely check her out on the streets if you see us. Um, let's see if there's anything else I wanted to do. Um, let me just take a swig of soda. Um, they this is something that's coming through as energy activation. So I'm assuming they keep showing me they're using me as a conduit for energy activation, and so I'm just gonna roll with it. And so they keep showing me the arms, and whatever energy is coming through me, I am entirely clueless to what it is, but it is something. It's like it gives me the sense of time, but it's like black and white. Shangata Gama Tashi Abeyatai Sebehi Yamal Koshoya Mia Kadayo Kukutoyi Shandeya Talua Tola Himne Darum Batashe Amboku Atahi Amadayum Toyam Bushea Nakataru. Shembe Tahluto Shebela Katashum Shinakrali de Moto Ashe Vitala Woko Tiemea Shindakaliam Potuam Shitana Vutu Shie Beti Shikadalu to Motuea. Now what I'm gonna do is do a cleansing now. For some reason this feels like the energy that was coming through is black and white and gray over, and I got Dalmatian and the word Jasper in my head. So obviously these energies are somewhat connected to Jasper and Dalmatian stone, because that's what I'm getting. Dalmatian stones to me always represented yin yang, and Jasper is connected to the root chakra. So I feel like this is something that is what this energy was to just really balance and ground your energy, because that's what I kept getting, is that they wanted me to do an activation that dealt with grounding people's energy. Excuse me, excuse me. Grounding people's energy and just setting the tone, the vibration of, I feel like oneness, and that's what I felt is like a oneness, a balance of all things. Um, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first do your physical body. So I'm gonna cleanse your physical body. Violeta akran balu te da moto shi de malatadi bishia. Purificalos Dolomusitiana Matesia Tria Motosia Petano Shatia Kalata Stolomutia Nanantosia Dalokushindao Nishi Katalo Atia Labana Shitela Kotoro Yamalatiana Shitia Kotoro Kotorisia Malatachia Kuti Alatolo Shitia Melatia Lukumia Matesia Violete palo toshia bruto shiene kratalo shitali kitalo shitolo titano mutolo shieme karitale shitile mokuto shena tashiete mokutesia kutale shikita shina mokutesia kada kutushi kitapala kushenda kalatale shikita mokushite kulati shalama tishi kutola makatea shikatandalo kutoshi tal malaka shietano Siete amala tortea matishi kindala itala mawati. Shell kuto matai kitalu kushia. Piloti ashia taluota shi yamoto e machishe. Utua tishiala tawatishi. Kutali yamo uakai. Beleti yamawatishi. Who atala itashi tolomoturi tanama tesha ali alwet teshiamoto. Now, what I'm being led to do is that it is done. I feel like that's what it meant. It is done. Okay, the next what I'm going to do is your emotional body, where this is connected to your heart space, and then I will also then be clearing your 3 intuition patterns. What I'm getting, the fact is that this is what it feels like. Is what they're saying is this intuition area here. This deals with your root, sacral, and solar plexus energy. That's where your gut intuition lies, and they're saying that this is somewhat connected to that physical activation. Okay, and then there's the heart. They're showing me the heart, but then they're showing me the solar plexus. Of the heart, the solar plexus, the throat chakra, but the heart, to show me the heart, the solar plexus, and the throat chakra. That's what I keep feeling. So I really feel. And then for the mental body, it's going to include the energies of the third eye, the crown, the cosmic chakra, and then the soul star chakra. You know. Um, so let's go. الملك ماشيخ رموي شكدرتي يا ما يا نيامي شكدرتي سكتلوم تورشي تدمر تدمر تروتو مشي متادما تروشي تاي كتروم شتايا شتي كتولوتو كتاليشي تامو وشيتيا وشيتيا اتوشي ابوا شيتيا مكوا Shatu supua tashien. Sheta shikotum. Shatu shemala. Shetu shikatani. Ashia putali. Kutu shiebe kalatashie tom. Kalitium. Kalitium. Shutu abawe tishia malata. Shie tutushu kutomo. Aliite. 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 Kutu shalali perna asieto. Shetoliato kutumo tuyasie. Kalati se kutul siama. Kutuli sie pela talumo torsi katal. Kalau tutumishi katasama torsi tamokuta siala patosia maltosia triamatasia la katalosina metanomoto. Shatayam motoria tusieta. Sheta kalatai ketakotom kelitikommatalati artesia matarasha radia mateshi kotom keletatoshi kotosia manadashi burutesia lawatisia moto kalatiama katia mokotashi letotoshi motoriatriam Sunday, 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 Sunday. Natuna fotun shiteme shekalo tomati. Olokwa a tishie imutu shatia mukati. Vita mortalis. Wow. This deep, this is something I gotta just trust. Now I'm gonna head to the third. This again, it connects to the third eye, crown, cosmic chakra, wisdom, energy. Fire. For some reason, it went from fire, water, and now it's going to earth. For some reason. Shashu no to Aomeya moto mote itamala moto yeah Iyamawa iyayo Iyame iyayo Kinaya Utoyame Shara Medaya Metashiko Shetmatu Shehi Malta Shemi Tomiya Shambhavotu Yanani Shiburu Yamaya Shakti Amarati Amoturti Amai Shambhoto Shiambawai Shambhoto Ayayan Shambhoto Aniyamata Yape Ombeyata Yoto Meyan Shambhata Yamotei Kendo to Yamam Kulasatana Mahadaleitum Activatio Ajna Energia Indulsos Nostrils Kutiam Balatean Nikanandutulan Utoshiamo Turiamo Shayin Dumbadia Indekanandum Shande Kalai Shambu Toriamo Tayamo Tomo Tia the Kambulati Shen Hexavatio Keter I invoke, unlock, and reinvigorate. Lignum vita corporalis vesu. Ka ki do shen da quan betish. And I'm gonna go into what feels like your chest. I'm gonna give you a pressure around your chest, and I'm going to reinvigorate your bloom of great ki and chi. I command the violet fire and blue flame energy. Now, next is the last element. For some reason, it's going from fire, water, earth, and air. The last. And this is going to be connected to your soul star and interdimensional chakra, the 12th chakra. The soul star is connected to the energy of Isis, Sirius, any very high dimensional beings. Archangel Jophiel resides here, Sapphire, the angel of Sophia, meaning wisdom, it resides here. And then there's the interdimensional stargate, whatever they want to call it. I just say it leads to the Akashic records because it does for me. It could be different for other people, but I am totally unsure. Without further ado, I am Shamartiya Balayamo Nei Shaya Boduni Malai Shapoto Yamuateya Kandaya. I, Archangel Jophiel, come bearing the gift of great power. I come bearing the gift of greater knowledge. All ye who come unto me are seekers of truth, who yearn for wisdom and knowledge. I am the sister to my brother Archangel Zion, who is known as the Secrets of God in translation. I sit on the left, he sits on the right side of the throne room of heaven before the Creator. Per the request of the Creator, I have been given the permission to grant thee great wisdom upon all who enter into this fold. I will now activate your entire chakra network from your physical body to your ether body, to your mental body, soul body, spirit, etc., because people have many names for this energy. Chakra is chakra. It's just vortexes of energy, plain and simple. What I'm simply doing will now reinvigorate, activate all as one, or one as all. I want you to know that it is done. It is now complete. And I have just destroyed all of the blockages. And now I will simply get rid of anything that doesn't serve your existence in all the 8 corners of the earth in the 360-degree sphere. It is complete. Now I must get back and join my brother Archangel Dacian and Great Bishop. Adieu. Sorry. Well, I guess that means all the chakras are cleared, activated, and with that being said, it is now 47:58. I've been really drawn to these cards since I've been on this slide, and I know I said to myself I wasn't gonna do any cards, but for some reason I'm so drawn to this deck. So obviously they're trying to communicate this deck, and then I'm just being told just now to go use my Angel Tarot deck, and so let's see what messages come to light. I'm really drawn to start with these first. I'm sorry, I'm singing a tune, but I don't even know what the hell I'm singing. Just tell me when to stop. Just tell me. This card, that card, then this card, this one, and then they're saying this. This one goes purple, but this one goes yellow. So the pink. This this one. This one. This one is this one is. Yep. So let's see what we got here. Well, this is the first card that came out. Well, I felt was a new Earth, and this says it's happening. Keep holding the vision. What I'm getting, I know this. What I like to confirm this energy is Archangel Jophiel. This energy of New Earth, Archangel Jophiel holds great wisdom of old and new, and this is something that this is just confirmation. And what I'm definitely getting from Archangel Jophiel is this is your confirmation. You have been upgraded, so to speak. You have been activated in that new 5D Earth. But I got the word transcended from that, so obviously we may have gotten a bigger upgrade than a lot of people. It is happening. Keep holding the vision. So all we gotta do is keep writing in our journal, keep doing our shadow work, and that was what will happen. Now I feel like these two cards that I'm about to show you, but I'm going to show you the New Earth card. Is the big picture thinking, and then there's the empathic starseed. I feel like a lot of empathics are not really seeing the bigger picture. Some of you might just kind of caught up in the other people's drama energy. I've also at times have found myself getting so caught up, and I have to take a step back and just sit back and just look and think, is this really necessary? Is this something for me to really worry about, or something for me to meddle with? And so again, it says empathic stoicism, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. And then this one is big picture thinking. Excuse me. Pleiades, energy, visionary, inspired ideas. I keep getting drawn to the bottom of this card where it shows it looks like a lake, but it's not. It's like, it's the other part of the dimension it's in, and I keep getting drawn to that energy going into a stairs. I keep seeing a stairway of like a bridge, it looks like a wooden bridge, but it's not. It's made out of light energy, and so there's something that I got the feeling that something's gonna come to light that let us say, oh, so that's why it didn't work out. That's why this didn't go the way I thought it would. Something that's gonna come to light that will help you understand why you went through the things you went through. And now let us see the energy coming from the Angel Tarot deck. So let's see. Okay, I see where you're going with this. So let's see. And I just got pressure on my third eye. So whatever this message has to deal with, it has something to do with our third eye. I believe this is a message to keep getting the feeling like listen and pay attention, open up, open your eyes, that feeling. Whenever they press this hard, it means to really listen to the messages. And it's funny, not funny, but the energy here is they, I guess, chose the kind of reading, and I didn't really expect to do a reading, but I'm trusting in what the spirit says on this, which is the other energy. And then that is so weird. There shouldn't be a fairy angel deck in that is weird. Um this one, okay, got it. Okay. And this is just the overall energy, what we should expect as outcome. So I'm gonna really read this fairy deck, fairy card from the fairy tarot deck, and I have no idea how it got in here. I'll be honest, I didn't put this in here, so I don't know how it got in here, but it was in this deck, and it says the Princess of Winter, inquisitive, truthful, realistic, and undiplomatic, where it says, information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. Just then, the energy also connected to this is the Archangel Raguel Justice card, which is the number 8. And it means fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. So that's the overall energy I'm getting specifically from that. I'm getting the sense of like there needs to be a fair and just decision involved. And this is dealing with a strategic battle with someone who he is absolutely 100% totally against you, or someone who's very toxic, something that this is just dealing with a very decisive change movement. I got the word movement, so there's very decisive energy that will help, that you'll need to have in order to combat this toxic person. I'm going to pull out this deck so I can make sure I read it correctly. Oops, sorry. This spread is specifically called the Celtic Cross, and it can be used to answer questions about any topic. And okay, so the first card at the bottom represents the situation, and it says King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical. A successful time, confidently accepting opportunities are offered the Midas touch. But I'm not getting them. I'm getting the feeling that a lot of us are either being too generous, or like feeling I got the word taken advantage of. If some of you have been struggling to speak your truth, this is for you especially, because I feel like a lot of us are just too generous. That's what they but I feel like we're just too generous. We feel like we're not enough, and we got to keep finding ways to be enough. And so that's what I feel like this situation is. Is something about being too generous, being too much of something. And the card number 2 represents the current challenge affecting the issue. It says the King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic, speak your mind. Is speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. What I'm getting here is that we have all the options right, but we're still so indecisive. It's like I'm getting the feeling of balanced Libra energy. I keep seeing scales of balance. So it's like we weighed all the options. I'm getting Libra energy from this. So especially if those Libras, and I got the word Scorpio. So this is somewhat connected to Scorpios too. So Scorpios, if you're having trouble to weighing your options, know that now would be a good time to just finally make a decision. Follow your intuition. What's interesting? I never bothered to count this, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is the 8 of swords, I believe. No, the 8 of wands. And what I'll do is see what that has to do with 8 of wands. So I have a book here that also tells me about certain tarot stuff in. Eight of Wands. It says a very busy, hectic time in which you can achieve a great deal, and travel may be included. That's very interesting because this person is traveling on a unicorn. Now, unicorns are very powerful, very majestic, but they are very dangerous creatures. If you don't show them the respect and honor that they deserve, they will like. Let's just say I've seen them do some crazy stuff with people. Trust me, they are very powerful, and you do not wish to get on their bad side. This third card is the basis of the situation. So that would be the south. No, but I'm getting really drawn to the east quarter, which is the Archangel Sun unity in the number 5. It says traditional viewpoints, methods, spiritual organizations. You got mentors and like-minded friends. And I see what the problem is. It's like, should I go with this traditional, I get it. I get why we're being very indecisive about the decision. Because, for some of you who take the family traditions very seriously, but unsure if you should really branch out and make new traditions. So it's kind of like that kind of example. I'm using that as an example. You got the family traditions here, and then you got other kinds of traditions you want to try, and you really are trying to weigh the options on which one would be really good for you right now. So again, it's that energy of weighing the options. A lot of us are weighing the options right now. And this is a sign from Archangel Xenophon that you are guided. You are guided by him. Archangel Xenophon is known as he's the one who takes the incense burners of our prayers to God. He is the one who delivers our messages to him. And so if you're Christian, Catholic, in that sense. Now I'm really drawn to the South Node for the 4th card, which deals with the past as it pertains to the present. And what's interesting is that we just had a message from Archangel Jophiel, and Archangel Jophiel shows up as the star card. Isn't that wonderful? It says happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. What I'm getting is I got this energy of fire, hills of fire, which means you had to really go through the depths of hell just to get where the hell you at. So I feel you on that one because I fought tooth and nail with spiritual shit that wanted me to perish. They wanted to physically kill me. Trust me, I've had spirits like that. So, and I'm still got spirits like that. That's this. What I'm getting here is that you had a lot of your past shit coming at you really hard, and now you're at a point where it's like, is it gonna come back to haunt me? You're looking around every corner, is it there? Is it there? What I'm getting here is don't worry about it. It's over. It's done. It's done. It's gone. Don't have to worry about it. I got you. I can take care of you. And what's interesting? I will say this much. Anytime an archangel is in a reading, I always suggest go look deeper into this archangel because you might find something on a personal level, do your research about these angels, and you might find something personal on a personal level that will help really, they'll help you really guide you, you know? The fifth card is in the west, which represents the closing, but this card says represent the present. I feel like this card represents what is closed and what is also coming in your future. And you know what's funny? We have, out of all three of the cards, we have had three cards come out. This is the third card that is an angel card, and I wouldn't be surprised if the top one is Archangel Michael or another angel. The This is the number 19, the Sun card, and it says Archangel Uriel, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have complete confidence in yourself. Archangel Uriel is known as the light of God and also known as the fire of God. And his symbolism, like he would, if you see sunflowers, know that's him. If you see him, if you see anything that's yellow and you just pray to Archangel Uriel, please, illuminate my path, please guide me, and you see something yellow, the first thing that's out of the ordinary, and you see something yellow, that's like you know that he's there. Like, I'm here, I heard you, what's up? Don't say that though. That's just. Um, but I getting the feeling from him that I'm here. That's all I'm getting is that I'm here. I'm guiding you. I'm watching over you, and I just get that when I keep seeing his wings, and it's almost like it's got sparkles to it. It's got that energy of just shining glorious light, and that's how I see him. And that's what I'm getting is that he's got his wings around you right now, especially during this time to really protect you, but also illuminate your path. So I feel like he helped us a lot. This is what I'm getting is, oh my God, you're showing me how some of you had to really close doors they're like really traumatic doors that you closed. You closed so many doors. And now it's time to grow and he's like, now it's time to just flourish now. You don't need to worry about any of those doors coming onto you because I got you. I got you. I got you. It's like, and I'm here, So that's what that message I feel like is really saying. And then, but that deals with your past, but also your present. So he's here now. He's just saying that I feel like a lot of us have had him for a really long time. And I myself, I believe, have had him around. Not as much as a lot of other people. A lot of other people really have had him like for a long, long time. And what I mean by that, I keep seeing 2, 3 decades, at least 20, 30 years. People have had this entity for a good amount of their life. And he's saying for those who know and know, they'll know by the feeling that I'm getting is that you'll just know by these words of you're the one that's meant to receive this particular message. But he's saying it will be about time for me to go soon. There will be another angel that will come in your path, and I will introduce you. And they kept talking about dreams. So I don't know what that means for some of you, but I want to let you guys know that if you are really like feeling it, like, okay, I know I really should be saying this, but I do feel it, like, I hate to admit it, type feeling, like you got that sensation of like, yeah, I know. That is some message specifically for those people. I gotta be careful with my words because this is crazy. We got 4 archangels in the 4 corners of this reading. And it's balance number 14, Archangel Zadkiel. Now, if you're a Gemini, this is your eye. This is your zodiacal angel. Archangel Raguel or Archangel Raziel is your Leo, if you're a Leo. Camuel, I think it's Aries. I would have to double check though. I will definitely be doing a video about those zodiacal angels. But anyway, without further ado, this is Archangel Zadkiel. Now, I've worked with this angel ever since I discovered him as part of my zodiacal sign and discovered that he holds the energy of the fire. He has an amethyst. I've always seen him with an amethyst, like almost like it's a part of his forehead. So I don't know if it's embedded in him or it is his part of him, but there is an amethyst. I've always seen him with that. Um, he mentioned like purple. I know this for a fact, but he said to me one day, I work with the veterans. I am one that is patron to those, especially those who have kept talking about Purple Heart. And even now, he's like, if you have any loved ones on the other side that either have a Purple Heart or have anyone that has a Purple Heart in your family, when it comes to well, I want you to know that he is watching over them. This is something that I'm getting really right now. I'm getting the shivers. And he wants you to know I am watching over your loved ones. I'm watching over those who have gone to war. I'm watching over those like I believe there are certain angels that have certain duties, and his duty is to watch over these souls that have these particular things. Um, Purple Heart, I'm getting that a lot. I'm getting drawn to the what looks like blue roses, and blue roses represent secrets. To me, and in the flower language, blue roses, it's rare to actually get a blue rose, an actual natural blue rose, without having to use a white rose, and then slowly using colored water to get the whatchamacallit, the blue. It's a natural blue rose represents a miracle. So obviously there are those who are seeking a miracle. If you got the miracle, you want you to know that you have got the miracle. You have it. And really getting drawn to the energy in the background, he's showing me the crown. I had the word crown of life, and then I'm also seeing the sun. And it's interesting because we just had the sun card with Archangel sunrise in the background, but then the sunset. So it's interesting. It is definitely interesting. So this is somewhat connected to Archangel Uriel. What I'm getting is the need for balance and moderation, cooperation, and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. And that is very interesting. We have literally four angels in the four corners of the earth. So we got a lot of angels on our side. We're jamming. And I also want to point out that we did have an angel, Archangel Jophiel, with the fairy tale deck, the Princess of Water, also in the beginning. So that's five angels so far. There is one more that I am going to discuss, but I'm starting from this one, which is the Seven of Earth. When I picked up this card, I felt like some of us are not actually seeing that we're actually fucking wealthy as hell. Like a lot of us don't see what. Sorry, I dropped the card. A lot of us don't seem to see that we have a lot more to be grateful for than most people. For example, I was homeless once, and I took my me having living in a house for granted, and you know, I'm now grateful to even have this place. Like it really opened my eyes, my eyes, not my wise. My eyes, and it just a lot of what being homeless has really transformed me. Really, actually, helped me be grateful for what I have. So that is something that I will say. It says, because to me, it feels like we haven't acknowledged, as it says here, the seeds well planted. We haven't acknowledged what we planted, and now we just gotta really tend to it. It says a temporary pause in action and unnecessary worry. Again, we're like worrying about. Yeah, it's like again, I don't feel like we're being actually accounting what we already have, we should be grateful and for. And I get finances, it's almost like we're trying to get rich quick, and it's not so how it works. I mean, shit, I wish if everyone could get rich quick, I would like to know how to get that. Because I would like here's some money, here's this, I would make sure to get everybody rich quick. So. But I'm getting the fact that we're not really acknowledging what we already have. That's what I'm really getting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of Pentacles. A 7 of Pentacles. I'm looking up the Seven of Pentacles because I feel like the Seven of Pentacles is something I'm really, really drawn to. The Seven of Pentacles. Here. It says the Seven of Pentacles is, are you making the best use of your skills and abilities? You may be overlooking a valuable talent. And that actually really describes this energy a lot too. It's almost like we're overlooking something that we already have, or, it's something that we're just not really seeing. And again, that's what it really says, is that we're not really seeing what we already have. And in this case, it says, oh, we're looking at valuable talent. So it's almost, that's definitely what I would say. Then this card is the Chariot card. This is the second to last one, and this deals with what is leading. I got the word leading up to the very end, the beginning, but I got the word cycle, the beginning and the end of the cycle. And seven, if you guys connect to the number seven a lot, if you think 777. 8, 9, 1, or 14, 19, and the number 4. Those are numbers you should definitely check out. What's very interesting is that this card is always, to me, represents ascension. The Chariot card represents that we just went through a major battle, and now we're stronger than ever, and now we can fight our foes. And this deals with ascension for me. This Chariot card is always a major sign for me that it's like a confirmation that I am ascending, and that's what this card, Archangel Metatron, also deals with. He deals with spiritual knowledge. He is, I have always seen him in the Akashic Records, the Akashic Library, Ancient Keeper of Ancient Secrets, and Hidden in Consciousness, Akashic. It says an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, public recognition. But what I'm really getting drawn to is like this moon looks like a DVD or CD disc. So it's something that we're going to watch or hear from someone, and it's going to really bring us out in a sense of awareness. So a lot of people are going to seminars and going to the really spiritual high vibe places, and when listening to these other people, these gurus, I heard gurus. And what I'm getting the sense of is that it's just confirming that we are ascending. A lot of us who are questioning, well, have we done the work? Am I really there? Though our spirit's journey is never complete, I will say that we are just physically living in this vessel. I mean, technically, we're just ether. I keep getting very adamant to repeat, the spirit's journey is never complete. This is just one cycle ending and one beginning. And then the last card is Archangel Gabriel, which is awakening. And the number 12, again, number 12 represents completion, karma, ancestral ties. So again, that's interesting, that being the last card. I got the World card in my head. It says you're looking at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill, and support to yourself. And what I'm getting at is the feeling of, I definitely got the perspective. Every time I kept looking at this card, it's like, tell them to look at it from a different angle. Especially with this card, is like, you gotta really look at everything from the opposite end, and really look at yourself in the mirror, or really see what you have been overlooking, and don't just diss it aside, and that's what I'm getting. So, and it is now 1:19. So I will now get off and be getting off soon. It's interesting because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different archangels in this entire reading, and that is so interesting. 6, 7. Wait, let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. And you know what? I've never had this many archangels in a reading, so a lot of you must have some really good angels by your side. I never had these a lot. as many as 7. Like, this is the first time I've ever had 7 come out in reading and just say, hey, you know, and that is a sign for me that I'm literally like these angels, like to me, this is a sign from me that I'm not just kidding myself. I'm actually working with these angels. And this card flipped over, it says the 5 earth, fear surrounding money and the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. I got the feeling of Tower cards. So again, I don't know if you guys are going through a Tower moment right now, but I want you guys to know that there is a there, if now or in the future, I get some of it's going to be in the future. There's going to be an inevitable outcome that will shatter us. It will definitely just turn us for a loop. And I will do some last minute staging for us. That way we can definitely leave on a good note. And I'll be staging. It's now 1:21:18. And I'll leave you with this Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, west, east, north, to south. I invoke you in the east, Alpha. I invoke you in the west, Omega. I invoke you in the north, Alpha. And I invoke you in the south, Omega. Cleanse and purify us. End the cycles that need to be ended and begin the cycles that need to begin. O great Creator, I call upon you. I need to get some better sage. This one ain't working for me. Well, without further ado, it is now 1:23. I bid y'all good night. I have to get off live now because I need to prepare for my daily cleansing ritual at night. So, much love. Bye. End. Yep.